Today we are doing Christmas glam or holiday glam, whatever you celebrate. I think this look will be great. I want to do a really basic, neutral, pretty look, something that's quick because I feel like the holidays are super busy, especially on the holiday itself. And if you are a part of cooking, cleaning, and all that stuff, you don't have time to like do a full glam look. But I'm going to show you how to look beautiful in photos and do a really easy look that you can do in like 20 minutes. For foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. This is beautiful in photographs and it also looks great on all skin types. I'm using the shade Y218. I am currently in NC15 and very pale, so Y218 is a really good shade for me right now. And the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation is really nice and moisturizing looking. Like, it looks like your skin is just healthy, and the coverage on it is medium, but you can build it up to a fuller coverage. But for long days, I like to start off light and then touch up as I go if I need to. This is one of the prettiest foundations that I tried in 2022. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Bionic Bronzer in the shade Shape Shift. This is a really good shade for bronzing and contouring kind of all in one. It's not too bronzy to just be a bronzer, and it's not too cool toned just to be a contour. Little goes a long way, so I'm only going to use that much. And I'm going to start applying this towards the back of my face. And for photos, you don't really want a bunch of striping, so just kind of build up your bronzers and color products starting at the back of the face and then bring them forward and then even down the jawline a little bit. That way when your picture's taken at any angle, surprise, surprise, from every angle and look like it's a part of your face instead of on top of your face. So starting at the back of the face and then just bring the pigmentation towards the center. For blush, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Bionic Blush in the shade Teleport. This is a really pretty, vibrant, orangey peachy shade that really gives a lot of life to the face, and also peachy shades cancel out any darkness, so I will also be losing the lid. Also be bringing this up on my dark circles a little bit, cancel out the darkness, so we get kind of a double whammy with this blush. And don't forget to bring this up on the outer part of the eyelid all the way to the temple, because again, that looks the most natural in photos, so you're not just having splotches of color when your picture's taken, especially if there's flash involved. And with the blush, you can bring it towards the center of the face first and then bring it out. For highlight, I want to bring some warmth to the highlighted portion of the face, so I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in Outshine. This is a pure gold liquid highlight. It is so pretty. You could even mix this with your blush if you wanted. I am taking this and I'm starting it on the outer part of the face and bringing it in, so when the light hits, it really has a nice reflection on the side of the face instead of just on the tops of the cheeks. And Outshine definitely has a little bit of a gold reflection to it, but it still looks really nice and natural. For concealer, I'm gonna go with a fuller coverage concealer, because if you're waking up early, it's kind of nice to have that bright under eye for photos. So I'm gonna use the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This is the shade Silk. If you are not a under eye full coverage queen in the mornings, I highly recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. Also another fave. But because for holidays you get ready in the morning before everything gets crazy, it's nice to have that be where all of your coverage, or most of your coverage is, instead of all over the face. Looks a little more natural, but you're still getting a nice brightening effect. And now I'm going to set my under eye with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder in the number 1. I have drier skin, so I'm not going to set my entire face, because this the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation lasts throughout the day. for me, but if you have oilier skin, feel free to set your whole face. For eyes, I want to do something, you know, kind of shimmery and light with a little bit of structure. And today I'm going to use the new by Mario Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. This is limited edition, and I had to keep signing up for email alert for when it came back in stock. It came back in stock, and girl, I grabbed it. So we're going to try this actually for the first time, but I'm going to be using just some basic shades. This shade, maybe this in the crease, and then the golden shade. So something fast, because again, this is all about like real life looks. So I'm gonna take this shade here, it's like a skin tone shade, on a Sigma large fluff. So we get the area covered quickly. First impressions, very, very creamy and goes on really well. For eyeshadow base, I always just do the concealer and then my powder and then a skin tone type eyeshadow and move along. That's all you need to keep your shadows where they should be. Now, looking at this, I want to take this shade here. Kind of reminds me of MAC's Wedge, and I'm just going to shape out my crease. One thing I forgot about Mario's eyeshadows is they are extremely pigmented and like buttery soft. So this came off a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Not a bad thing. I really like it. But if I would have known that, I would have gone in a little softer. Now to deepen this up a little, I'm going to take a dome brush into this shade here. And I'm going to go a lot lighter than I did with that first shade. I'm just going to take this and literally like stamp it in between my upper and lower lash line. This kind of does a nice double whammy for you. To save some time, you get the upper and lower part of the eye instantly, and I'm just going to shape this out a little above my crease. So far the mattes are just absolutely nuts stunning. I'm going to leave it just this soft. I think it's so pretty like this. And now I'm going to take this gold shade with my finger. Oh, that feels like velvet sand or something. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid. You could stop at the mattes, and I think that that would be so pretty and very soft and high-end looking, but I want to bring some shimmer to this because it is the holidays. I kind of expected this to fall a little bit, but I'm not seeing any fallout as I'm applying this. For the waterline, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes Liner Duo, and I'm going to take the illuminating side, and I'm going to use that for my waterline to keep my eyes open. And I love this liner because this shade actually stays in the waterline the whole day. Now you can skip this step, apply your mascara, a lip, whatever you want to do. I want to add a little fun to this, so I'm going to take Lemonhead LA Space Paste in Gel Bait, which is a really nice kind of golden green, which is hard to find when it comes to glitters and things because sometimes these shades are really cool toned, and which is fine, but I love the warmer green with other gold touches in my makeup. I'm actually just going to go along. I'm not doing a line. I'm just going to press this on some random parts of the eye. So when the light catches this glitter, it just kind of catches it randomly throughout. So you don't have a hard line of glitter or anything, but there is something extra there for photos. And I'm going to take it on my lower lash line as well. And I'm using a Marc Jacobs detailer brush. Any type of small detail brush will work. And for random glitter placement, you can kind of just turn your head as you apply it and just kind of see the amount and placement and make sure it's kind of has like an even weight to it. As I let my glitter kind of set, I don't want to move it around with my eyelash curler. I'm going to apply the rest of the face products. Now, you don't have to add powder products on top of anything that we've applied, but if you have the time, it really kind of just finishes the look. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Bronzer in the shade Kiss of Rose. I've been loving this lately. It gives a lot of warmth to the face and it looks great for this time of year. This is a Sigma Small Fiber Duo brush and I'm going to start at the back of my face like we've been doing. And take this also here at the back of my jaw. I know it sounds crazy now, but for photos, it looks amazing. All along the back of the face, you can use this to drape with the eyeshadows. Bronzer is great for a quick look because there's warmth like a bronzer, but also the pigmentation of the blush is there. And I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of my nose for that cold kissed look. This is the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator in the shade Addiction, and it is a pure gold, a little bit of a champagne shift, but it's pretty gold. And I'm going to apply this, I'm going to apply this the back of my face as well. Very important last step, if you've applied powder products over your cream products, take a fluffy powder brush, I'm taking my Rephr 22, and just blend them all together like you would your eyeshadow. And it just makes everything really seamless. Again, we don't want harsh lines at any angles in photos. For mascara, I'm going to use the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. It's a tubing mascara. It gives a lot of length and volume and separation, which looks great for photos. And because it's a tubing mascara, it doesn't run all over your face, and it also doesn't smudge. It's really important if you're around a hot, steamy kitchen all day. Got some mascara on my eyelids, so before I knock that off, I'm letting that dry. I'm gonna do my lips. I'm using the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in Wherever Walnut. So after applying Wherever Walnut, I'm gonna use the Cosmetics. This is the new Soft Spoken lipstick. This is in the shade Manifest, which is a really nice orangey type of bold lip. Now if you want to go for a full red, go for it, but this is still very holiday-like. Like, red lips can be a little high maintenance, so by using some products that are pretty low maintenance but still give you kind of a vibrant vibe to the face, you kind of get both. And the Soft Spoken lipsticks really are beautiful, lightweight, soft, and they last once they set down. You can eat, and there will still be some pigmentation there, so you'll still have some vibrance to the lips with Wherever Walnut and Manifest. This is my 20-ish minute Christmas glam, holiday glam look. Let us know what you'll be wearing for the holidays. It gets so busy, so we would love to know your tips and how you get through it while also looking amazing for photos. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the holiday season.
All right.